Hey everyone, I am super excited to begin this long-awaited section on Firebase. This is going to be the largest project in this course. We are going to be building out a fully functional e-commerce app that you can tailor however you want to whatever needs you have. I'm going to be building out an app for an imaginary photographer selling their prints, and we're going to call it Artable. All right, so let's take a look at the app, shall we? First up, we have, we're going to be building two apps. One is the admin app, the administrator app here on the left. This is where we can add categories and products. And then the consumer facing app, which your users will be using to actually purchase them. All right. So we have our login screen here. We can log in, and this is all being done with Firebase authentication. So we could log in here, or a new user can create a new user here, providing their username, email, and password. Or we can have the users continue just as guests, and they can say cancel here, and that will have them be logged in as a guest. They won't be able to make purchases, but they can browse the products. Okay. All right, so let's go back in, and I'm going to log in here. jb@jbb.com. This is just one of my test accounts. 123 123. I'm going to log in. And you can see now that this changed to log out, and we can browse our categories. Let's check out what we have in here with the animal photos. We have all these really pretty pictures, courtesy of unsplash.com. You can get some really nice photos from that website, as well as pexels. And we can favorite some of these products, and as you favorite them, you'll see that they are starred and unstarred, and that's all in real time as well, using Firebase Firestore database. So you can see here we have a few starred, and if we come back here to the main home, we can see up here in the navigation bar a button with a star, and if we click here, we are taken to My Favorites, which shows all of the products that you have favorited. It's kind of like a wish list. All right, great. So once we are looking at our products and we find one that we want, we can select one here. Let's say the lioness, and we get a detail view up here with the name, price, and description, and we can add it to our cart or keep shopping. I'm going to add this to our cart. So let's add that one, and then also this one of the elephant, which I really like, and say add to cart. And then from either here or the home, we can select our shopping cart, and this pops up, and you can see our two products that we have selected. All right, so now we're going to be using Stripe, and when you use Stripe, you also have to have a backend, a server that handles the communication between your server and the Stripe servers. All right, and we're going to be using Cloud Functions for that. All right, and so we see our products here. You can go ahead and delete one if you don't want it. The pricing all updates accordingly. And here we have our payment methods. So this is all test data using Stripe, and you can select the different card that you want, or you can add a new card. All right, and I'm gonna go back. And then since we're going to be shipping things to people, we need also their shipping information. And so we can do that here with the select method, and you put in all of your shipping information and say next and done. And then we are ready to place our order. Okay, so again, this is using the test data. Using Stripe. Stripe has an amazing testing functionality. And it says here that we were successful and that we made our purchase. So I'm going to say OK, and that takes us back out. All right, so that's pretty awesome. Now, as the owner of your e-commerce store, you're going to want to be able to manage the products, right? So here we have our admin app. Here we can add categories. And then we can also add products. So if I click on into here, and if I go to add product, we can add a product. I'm just going to add that elephant again, put in a price, enter a description. This is an elephant. Tap to add image, and grab the elephant here, say done, and add product. And now you'll see here that once that's done and added, it gets automatically added to the consumer app as well. So as you are adding products, people will be able to see those added and they'll be able to purchase those as well. All right, and that's about it. This is a considerable project. It's going to take a lot of effort to finish, but at the end, you will have a beautiful app and you will have learned a lot. We're going to be covering Firebase authentication, Firestore database, cloud functions, Stripe integration, and much more. I hope you are as excited about this section as I am, so let's jump in. See you in the next one.